Am I audible, students? Good morning. Students, am I audible to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, as per your lesson plan, today we are going to discuss the topic of articles. The notes are already been added in your Google Classroom. So I'm going to just share my screen with you so that you can see those notes. Okay. So I hope the screen is visible to you. And every day I record my lecture and I put it in your Google Classroom. That is the link of YouTube channel where I place all my video lectures which I take in your class. So I would request you everybody that at least try to hit that link and see, because what I'm seeing over here, the views are very less. So I'm doing it for you guys. It's not for me. So at least see to it. It will help you into your revisions. Okay. Let's start with articles. They're saying what are articles? There is a definition for the articles. Articles are words that define a noun as specific or unspecific. Consider the following examples. After the long day, the cup of tea tastes particularly good. So there is example they have given you of a sentence, and with the help of that sentence, they try to tell you that how we use articles. By using the article, we have shown that it was one specific day that was long and one specific cup of tea that tasted good. Means to say that wherever we have applied the, it shows specific word. After the long day means one specific long day. The cup of tea, particularly a specific cup of tea we are talking about. That's why I've said that it tasted particularly good. By using article A, we have created a journal statement implying that any cup of tea would taste good after any long day. So in the second example, the is replaced by a. After a long day, a cup of tea taste is particularly good. So what they're trying to tell over here, when we have applied a instead of the, so what it happens over here, it actually changes the meaning in the sense, because when we apply the, we were trying to make word specific. Here it is somehow a journal statement, which imply that any cup of tea that has tasted or it was any long day. So that is the only difference. Now they tell you what are the types of articles. They are saying English has two types of articles, definite and indefinite. Let's discuss them now in more detail. The definite article is word the. It limits the meaning of a noun to one particular thing. For example, your friend might ask, are you going to the party this weekend? So the is bold over here. You can see this thing because this is what the which is making party a special one. The definite articles tells you that your friend is referring to a specific party that both of you know about. The definite article can be used with singular, plural, or uncountable nouns. Below are some examples of the definite article, the used in context. Example, please give me the hammer. In the second sentence, please give me the red hammer. The blue one is too small. Please give me the nail. Please give me the large nail. It's the only one strong enough to hold this painting. So you try to see this thing wherever we have applied the, it actually somehow emphasizing, or it actually brings out the importance of that word where we have applied the hammer, the red hammer, the blue one, the nail, the large nail. So you try to see wherever we have applied this thing, it actually, it is actually applied with a specific word, and it actually shines that word. It actually tells you that okay, that is why this is the reason why I'm applying it. So they are saying that is how we apply this kind of a article. Now next is indefinite article. The indefinite article takes two forms. It's the word a when it precedes a word that begins with the consonant. It's the word an when it precedes a word that begins with a vowel. So we can say there is a difference that if there is a consonant, so we're supposed to use only a, but when we have a, I, e, o, u, which are the vowels, so we apply and with it. And it actually do not only go for words, it actually go for sounds. Try to understand articles we apply with the help of sound. So when a sound it makes the noise of a, I, e, o, u. So that's how we apply an. The indefinite article indicates that a noun refers to a general idea rather than a particular thing. For example, your friend might ask, you might ask your friend, should I bring a gift to the party? Your friend will understand that you are not asking about a specific type of gift or a specific item. I am going to bring an apple pie. Your friend tells you again the indefinite article indicates that she is not talking about a specific apple pie. Your friend probably doesn't even have any pie yet. Indefinite articles only appears with singular nouns. Consider the following examples of indefinite articles used in the context. So they have given example here where we have applied a, it means it is non-specific. We are not trying to make it specific, but wherever we have applied an or other, so we try to make it specific. We try to say this thing, okay, we have a reason, that is why we are doing it. Please hand me a book, any book will do. Please hand me an autobiography, any biography will do. So they're just trying to tell, when we have applied book, so we have applied a over here. When there was autobiography, so there was a, it means there was the sound of vowel, so we applied an over here. So that is how they try to differentiate between the a and an placement. Now they tell you there are few exceptions as well, because there are systems, there are situations where we have to overrule this thing. So there are few exceptions to the general rule of using a before words that start with consonants and an before words that begin with vowels. The first letter of the word honor, for example, is a consonant because H is not A, I, E, O, U. But when we speak honor, the sound it comes of O, honor. So that is why by the sound it has become vowel. It's not anymore a consonant. So in spite of its spelling, the word honor begins with a vowel sound. Therefore, we use an. Consider the following example. My mother is an honest woman, or my mother is an honest woman. So honest, we have a sound of vowel O. So that is why we apply and we do not apply a over here. So that is again the exceptional case. Similarly, when the first letter of a word is a vowel, but it is pronounced with a consonant sound, use a as in the sample below. She is an United States Senator. She is a United States Senator. So for the United States Senator, we use a because the sound is of Y. U they are saying it. So it's somehow it's not it does not make a sound of vowel here. So that is how they are saying the pronunciation here is more of consonant. So that's why we use a rather instead of an. This holds true with acronym and initialisms too. An LCD display, a UK-based company, an HR department, or URL. So it depends upon how do we use it. So there are exceptions as well. So somehow sometimes we get confused for applying these things. So to remove that confusion, they tell you we have to believe on the sounds. If your sound tells that the word is making consonant, so we're supposed to use a. If your sound tells you that it is vowel, then we should use an. Articles before an adjective. Sometimes an article modifies a noun that is also modified by an adjective. The usual word order is article plus adjective plus noun. If the article is indefinite, choose a or an based on the word that immediately follows it. So again, the rule will remain the same. You just have to see that the near one is consonant or a vowel. So it's if it's a small, so small means we are applying a. If it's interesting, we are applying an. So the near one is consonant or a vowel. That is how we are changing it. Indefinite articles with uncountable nouns. Uncountable nouns are nouns that are either difficult or impossible to count. Uncountable nouns include intangible things like information, air, to whom we cannot touch. Intangible means we cannot touch. Liquids, example, milk or wine, things that are too large or numerous to count, for example, sand, wood, etc. Because these things can't be counted. You should never use a or an with them. Remember, the indefinite article is only for singular nouns. Uncountable nouns can be modified by words like some, however. Consider the following examples. Please give me a water, right? Water is an uncountable noun and should not be used with the indefinite article. So we cannot use a or an, we use please give me some water. So water is uncountable, we cannot count it. That is why they have said that instead of applying a or an with these nouns, we can use words like some, they have given like however, these kind of things. However, if you describe the water in terms of countable units like bottle, you can use indefinite article. But if you wow, an uncountable noun like water is in some bottle, so then what you can do, then you can use a or an over there. Please give me a bottle of water. Please give me an ice. So ice is again a cube. Okay. Bottle means water is inside the bottle. So that is why we used a bottle of water. Please give me an ice. Please give me an ice cube. Please give me some ice. So we can see over here, that is how we are using it. Note that depending on the context, some nouns can be countable or uncountable. Example, here, noise, time. We need light in this room. We need some light in this room. So instead of using a light, if we use we need some light in this room, they are saying it. That's somehow we can differentiate because light is again uncountable. We cannot count light. So the next thing is using article with pronouns. They are saying possessive pronouns can help identify whether you are talking about specific or non-specific items. As we have seen, articles also indicate specificity. But if you use both a possessive pronoun and an article at the same time, readers will become confused. Possessive pronouns are words like his, my, our, its, her, and theirs. Articles should not be used with pronouns. Consider the following example. Why are you reading the my book? So you can see over here, we cannot apply why are you reading the my book. If it is why are you reading my book, it's right. But if you apply the with it, uh, my, which is a pronoun, so they are saying it again, it will be in too much confusion. The and my should not be used together since they both meant to modify the same noun. Instead, you should use one or the another depending on the intended meaning. Why are you reading the book? Why are you reading my book? So there are two situations we can write down. In first, you can remove my and you can make sentence like why are you reading the book? In the second sentence, you need to remove the, then sentence will become why are you reading my book? So these are situations with the pronouns when we use the articles. Now they are saying there are situations when we need to omit the articles. Occasionally, articles are omitted altogether before certain nouns. In these cases, the article is implied but not actually present. This implied article is sometimes called a zero article. Often the article is omitted before nouns that refer to abstract ideas. Look at the following examples. Let's go out for a dinner tonight. Let's go out for dinner tonight. The creativity is a valuable quality in children. Creativity is a valuable quality in children. So these are examples they're just trying to tell because sometimes we do not apply articles. We just simply write down the word let's go out for a dinner, let's go out for a dinner or a dinner. they have given example that you can omit in this case.
Excuse me, sir.
हाँ जी.
So I just joined. Can you repeat what you teach right now? I just
Could
joined
you
right now,
please,
sir.
आपने अभी अभी
Can
ज्वाइन
you
किया है?
repeat? Yes, sir.
तो बेटा आपने लेट क्यों ज्वाइन किया है? क्लास टाइमिंग्स तो बेटा
Sorry,
वही
sir.
रहेंगे ना?
Sir, slightly repeat कीजिए please.
हाँ,
Slightly repeat कीजिए please.
स्लाइटली रिपीट तो मैं कर देता हूँ, लेकिन आपने टाइम पे ज्वाइन क्यों नहीं किया?
सर अभी लिंक देखा.
हाँ,
सर लिंक अभी आया.
लिंक कैसे आया? लिंक तो सेम होता है, मैं कौन सा रोज लिंक बदल के आपको दे रहा हूँ क्लास? आपका
Sorry, sir.
गूगल क्लासरूम में लिंक है, सेम लिंक है, एवरीडे से सेम लिंक, टाइमिंग आपके पास पड़ी हुई है, आप लेट कैसे हो जाते हो? ठीक है ना, टीचर को तो आपने हल्के से बोल दिया फटाफट से, सर रिपीट कर दो, मैं कर भी दूंगा, कोई बात नहीं, लेकिन अपने आप को भी थोड़ा सा सुधारो ना. अगर आपका टाइम
Okay, sir.
11:40
Okay.
पे है तो 11:35 के ऊपर आप लोगों को क्लास में होना चाहिए. आप लोग 11:50 पे ज्वाइन करके बोलते हो कि सर आप थोड़ा सा पीछे बता दीजिए. आगे से इस चीज का ध्यान रखो, मुझे कंप्लीट करने दो फिर मैं बात करूँ.
Okay, sir.
Many languages and nationalities are not preceded by an article. Now there is another situation. They try to tell that there are languages, there are nationalities we use, and we do not use or we do not follow that, the general rule in that kind of case. Consider the example below. I studied the French in high school for 4 years. I studied French in high school for 4 years. So there is again example. They're saying French we use, and we do not try to use any article with that nationality. So with the nationality, sometimes there are some of nationalities we could omit it. We do not need to apply articles with them. Sports and academic subjects do not require articles. For example, I like to play the baseball. I like to play baseball. My sister was always good at the math. My sister was always good at math. So academics, there are times, nationalities, there are times we do not apply articles. So it would not be wrong if we omit at that time. Otherwise, we can apply. Those who have joined late, for them, I tell you that we have taken the topic of articles today, and we discussed that there are two types of articles: definite and indefinite articles. Situation is that when you want to make something specific, then you should use the with that. I want to attend or I want to go to the party. When you apply the party or the festival, the house, wherever you have applied the, it means you are trying to specify that one particular thing. It could be house, party, anything. So that is how we apply the with it. In another case, we have the usage of a and an. With consonants, we apply a, and basically a is for when you try to make the sentence, which clarifies that it is very general. It's not very specific. So in that kind of a situation, we can apply a with the word. N is basically for the vowels like a, e, I, o, u. So when you see any of the word where you see that vowels are used, then you can apply an over there. Another thing is uh, usage of a or an is based on sounds, not on the words we write. We're supposed to be very much careful because they have given example like honor or honest. When we apply honor or honest, we have the sound which is vowel sound. So we use an with this word. We do not use a with it because if you see or you feel that it has applied h, so h is a consonant. We should apply a over here. They are saying no, do not go with the alphabets, go for the sounds. When you feel like the sound it gives the meaning of vowels, so we should apply an, otherwise you can remain with the a. Then they have some of the omissions. There are some of the cases like pronouns. They have said that, like with the pronoun, we need to see, we need to be very much careful while applying articles. So they are saying like if there is something, they have given example like the my book. I was reading the my book. So there the this example tells you that we can make two different sentences, but we cannot apply both the things together like the or my, because my is pronoun. So I was reading my book is right sentence, or I was reading the book. So you have to apply the or you have to apply my. It depends upon your suitability, your choice. You are free to apply anything you feel like, but you cannot apply both the things together. That is how they have said it. Then they have some of the other situations as they have told about. That is the academics, nationalities. We have to see situations. In those kind of situations also, we do not apply articles. We just simply omit them, and you complete the sentence without applying those articles. I can understand it is a bit confusing, but whenever you will start doing practice of it, it will be easy for you to understand it. Because right now, if you will just think of that, what word I should use it, but as soon you will start using articles into your writing skills, it will help you to understand more easily or more conveniently, I can say, that where we should apply where we should apply a, or where we should apply am. That was the end of our today's topic of articles. And as usually we do tenses, we have a second topic of, that is present perfect tense. Present perfect tense, we have completed so far three indefinites and three continuouses. Today we are starting with the perfects. So the first perfect category is present perfect. The rules for the present perfect are has, have plus verbs third form. So we simply apply subject plus verbs third form with any subject. It does not have a differentiation as in case of present indefinite, like we have he, she, it, and name, and we have I, we, you, they. Here we just simply apply has and have, but the differentiation it comes up for the has and have. Have is basically for I and the plurals, and has is for the singulars. For example, he, she, it, name, we apply has, but for the have we have we, they, you, and I. So simply this is how we apply has and have, but verbs form will remain the same. It will be verbs third form. What is the meaning of perfect means? When you believe that some work which you have started and it has ended, so then you can, what you can do, you can apply that uh, present perfect over there. For example, when you say that I have completed my plus two, I just hold on for a second. I think. Hello. हाँ, ठीक है. Okay, so in case of present perfect, we apply when we think of that work it is completed properly. Like I have completed my plus two, I have done my work, I have finished my work, he has gone there. Okay, so we are very close to past indefinite with the present perfect, because he went there and he has gone. There are two different sentences. So sometime in a oral, we can say that conversations, we interchange both of the tenses, but it has a slight difference between the two. When you use present perfect, it means something which is just recently completed. That is how it is called as present perfect. But when you think of something it has completed into the past, then you can use past perfect or the past indefinite. When we say that he went there, it means uh, there is a time, span is more as compared to, because it's not nearby. So that how we have used past indefinite. But when you see that time span is very close then but the work is finished, then in that case you can use present perfect tense. So that is how it is a difference. He went or he has gone. Okay. For the negative it is has not or have not, and for the interrogative has and have will come at the beginning of the sentence. So this is how we apply. Has he gone there? Okay. Something like that. We make the sentences for the interrogative. So there are three subcategories of the every tense. So affirmative we have has plus verbs third form. In negative we have has have plus not plus verbs third form. And for the interrogative we have has and have at the beginning of the sentence or before subject, and that is how we complete the sentence by applying verbs third form in the sentence. Okay, so that is the uh, your present perfect tense. So I'll ask you few of the questions over here. So let's do some live exercise. First of all, on article. So then we'll see. बेटा माइक म्यूट कीजिए. हम लाइव कुछ जो रोज प्रैक्टिस करते हैं एंड की दैट वी विल डू. सो okay, I'm going to share my screen with you so you can see that. Then it's a live quiz. We can say that I have given you quizzes on in your classroom as well, so you can attempt your quizzes over there. Along with we do every day. Let's do it this one. Screen is in front of you. This is dash Atlantic Ocean. What we should apply? A, an, or the?
The
This
the
is the Atlantic. Huh?
The
Okay, I apply the over here because I heard one sound. So
This
if
is
it will
the
be wrong or right, you can easily understand it. What does it mean? So this is the Atlantic Ocean, or this is an Atlantic Ocean. We could see this, differently. Then that is dash good place.
a
Hmm?
good place.
this is
A
a good
good
place.
place.
A. Okay. Okay. Have you ever seen
An alien.
And Angel.
an
An alien.
An alien.
And God.
okay? And there are a few students who probably think of
Is the sun.
the, so we'll see at the end.
Is the sun.
Is
Is the sun
is
shining
The
today?
The.
is the sun shining? Is an sun is a sun. The बोल रहे हो? चलो I am applying the.
Yes, sir.
I can't play dash piano.
A
I can't
piano.
play.
Hmm? A and
The piano, sir.
the piano.
Yes,
Sir,
sir.
ये positive में
Sarah has कोई बात नहीं. You can note down your own, so you could see the
Sarah
result
has a
later
new
on. It's not
boyfriend.
like something. I'm just
Sarah
trying to
has
tell
a
you.
new boyfriend.
We need to apply something. We are applying, so you can note down your answers. When the answers will come, you can check it was wrong or right.
sir, the
हाँ, the apply कीजिए.
Sarah
Sarah
has
has
a new
yes.
boyfriend.
और
the
नहीं
sir, the
the
Sir,
आएगा.
आएगा.
चलो
Sir,
आप
A,
लिख
sir,
लो.
A.
ओके, someone else is saying A, तो मैं ये लगा रहा हूँ. आप
Yes, sir.
अपना जो the है वो नोट कर लीजिए. We could see later on जब हम इसका आंसर चेक करेंगे. Where are dash toilet papers?
The toilet.
The चलिए ठीक है. She is
an
An
actress.
actress.
an actress who was
The best
The
footballer.
The
hmm?
The best
the
footballer.
The best. Okay. Mallorca is
An
the
island.
island. The island.
Sir, an island.
चलिए an island. आपने बीच में दा भी बोला, so we could see. Let's see the correct word and the more the score is
Yes,
100%.
sir.
So it means हमारी जो स्कोर है यहाँ पे that is correct. अगर किसी ने कुछ और इसमें किया था that was wrong.
Yes, sir.
This is the Atlantic Ocean. यहाँ पे A और N नहीं आएगा. That is a good place. Have you ever seen an alien? Is the sun shining today? I can't play the piano. यहाँ पे कोई कुछ और भी बोल रहा था. Sarah has a new boyfriend. Where on the toilet paper she's an actress. Because just follow Mark. Lorca is an actor. Okay. So you could see. Let's go for the one more exercise. Please pass me a, an or the grid.
The
The, okay. My father has a and the.
the
headache.
The
the A.
a.
Sir,
She is dash attractive woman.
And
an attractive
And
woman.
There are many stars
in the sky.
In the
the
sky.
sky.
They had
An idea.
An idea.
Madrid is
The capital.
The
idea.
capital of Spain.
the
The cap is the
The
okay.
capital of
Do you have
A
is
pet.
the
A.
oh, pet.
a pet.
A pet.
A pet.
Whales live in
The sea.
The
the
sea.
sea.
In the sea.
There is dash.
The
A fly. A fly in my.
There is a fly in my soup. Okay. I
An
had
orange juice for lunch.
An
an orange
orange.
juice for
and
lunch.
okay. Let's see. Okay, so again, it's 100%. It means everything is
Yes, sir.
correct here. Please pass me the bread. My father has a headache. It's not Anne. She's an attractive woman. There are many stars in the sky. They had an idea. Madrid is the capital of Spain. We have a pet. Whales live in the sea. There is a fly in my soup. I had an orange juice for lunch. So you can see this is very important for your writings. So when you know articles well, so this is how you can complete the sentences. And this could also come to you into your question paper for marks of 2, 3, 4, 5. It depends. And you're supposed to write down or find out the right articles. All right. So now it's attendance time. Please mark your attendance into your chat box. Mark your attendance in chat box. There is 19. जिनका मैं रोल नंबर बोलूं प्लीज मीटिंग साथ साथ में छोड़ दीजिए कीजिए whose roll number I will speak over here kindly leave the class so I could take the attendance of the left students. 371 803 368 371 803 368 then 861 364 839 819 782 864, 366, 784, 375, 818, 854, 857, 806, 815, 821,
781 मिलेगा सर आपने।
कौन सा कितना रोल नंबर
781
781
202781 7781
806 के बाद 781 ओके ठीक है जी 815 हो गया है 821 हो गया है 778 हो गया है
सर 372
हाँ जी
372
एक मिनट बेटा इसमें आपने लिखा है 778 795 797 774 801 813 840 788 379 802 762 and 794 798 and 779 770 and B section 863 772 800 772 800
Sir, have you done 798?
बेटा एक मिनट रुक जाओ
798,
मैं
sir.
जिसका नहीं रह गया अभी रुक जाओ उसको बाद में लगाएंगे 752 अभी मैं साथ साथ बोल रहा हूँ जिनका अटेंडेंस हो गई है वो छोड़ सकते हैं जिनकी रह गई है आई विल टेक लेटर ऑन 369 834 824 812 860 63 section 852 and 363 852 and 363 931 and 806 931 806 751 766 751 766 808 सेक्शन कौन सा आपका 769 808 निखिल शर्मा सेक्शन कौन सा है सेक्शन
ए सर
ठीक है 808 781 781 783 374 and 802 374 and 802 कितनी बार करना है 802 पहले भी हो गया शायद बार बार क्यों लिखे हो नंबर 802 806 759 and